If you're learning how to fix a flat motorcycle, dirt bike, or ATV tire, JC Motors has some products to help you. At JC Motors, you can ride with confidence and shop with confidence, knowing that we offer no hassle returns, life returns, and even a damage replacement offer. Go to jcmotors.com to get all the details, and you'll find out why over 280,000 enthusiasts like yourself have purchased their parts and gear from us. Today, we've got Joe Hargett with us to help show you the different products to fix motorcycle tires.
Great, thank you. Well, one key thing to think about when you're on your motorcycle, ATV, UTV, that's different from an automobile is we don't have spare tires. Sounds pretty obvious, but it's something to think about. If you're on the freeway, you get a flat tire, you pull over, we're used to, if we're in our truck or something, being able to call AAA, they come, no big deal, right? On a motorcycle, you're gonna have to get a flatbed, there's gonna be a lot of expenses involved, so today we're gonna dig into some products that will help eliminate some of those costs and time. Because some of these products that you can use, depending on the tire situation that you have, can get you up and going really fast. 15 minutes on this one slime kit if you have a tubeless tire, and depending on your situation, we'll dig into that. Step one, you gotta figure out what you're working with. Does your tire have a tube in it? Is your tire tubeless? Those are two very key, important factors that go into the products that you're going to need in order to repair that flap in case of a nail or glass or anything like that. So as you can see here, I have two different brands I'm representing today. Slime, which household name, Genuine Innovations. So these are the two brands that we're looking at, and it's pluses and minuses for every one of them, and your situation will determine what products are gonna fit your needs best. If you're doing short trips, you might not want to have something as big and as heavy as Slime with you. You might want to have a plug kit and then just use some lightweight CO2 in order to air it back up. So, like I said, a couple things to consider. So, starting from this side down here, we're going to dig into some of these kits. This one right here is the Smart Spare from Slime. Very simple. Comes with two things in the package. Retails for $32.95, so very price friendly. And this bottle here will actually do 2 tires on a motorcycle. It has 16 ounces total, and it has a little line here when you're putting it in to show where 8 ounces is. So once you've gotten down to there, you've done 1 tire. Again, key note on here, tire sensor safe. If you have a tire pressure monitoring system on your motorcycle, this is good with that. Make sure the Slime product says that on it. Only the 16 ounce is the only one that has it on it. So once you've put the Slime in it, then you have to air it back up. Key thing to think about, how am I going to power it? So it has your cigarette lighter. If you have a cigarette lighter attachment on your motorcycle, ATV, UTV, you're fine, no problem. But some combinations could be to use the Slime, but then utilize a CO2 cartridge here with an adapter to air it back up really quick. And again, it's light, you don't need the power and all that. If you're concerned about having the CO2, but then you're out of the CO2 and let's say you get another flat, well, Genuine Innovations has a product here that is also a pump. So you use that up, you still have a nice little pump as well. So they've kind of covered all the bases there. So this is this kit here, kind of jumping over. And then this kit here is the Moto Spare. It is moto specific because of all the different attachments that come with it. $54.95. It comes with 8 ounces. So it fills your tire right up. Little air compressor, little tire gauge. But here's all the different attachments. In order to basically, you're getting power to your air compressor is what you're trying to do. So it comes with everything here. This is actually your valve stem remover right there. Because before you put your Slime in, you have to completely deflate it, take out the valve stem, and this is the tool that you use it. I'll show you everything that's in here. Good luck getting it back in this little bag. Always fun. So, cigarette lighter. Little alligator clips. All your different extension cords. And then this will hook right up to your air compressor. So there's a lot of different ways to hook it. You know, hook it right up to your battery here, then you have this hanging off, then you use this extension cord, then it goes in, or you can use the alligator clips, but then you have to be able to get to your battery. So there's some things to think about before which kit you go with to make your ride nice and safe. So that's kind of digging into the Moto Spare kit. And here I've brought out just some other products from Slime. Basically, you know, your basic tire gauge here, $3.95. A patch kit, obviously you're going to utilize a patch kit with a tube, and that is $1.95. Going into a plug kit here, it's got your reamer. So basically, when are you going to use a plug kit? You're going to use this when you're not going to utilize Slime. Slime will actually seal a hole up to 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch is right there. That's pretty big. That's pretty impressive once you think about it. If instead of using Slime, you want to go with a plug kit, then this is what you'd use. Here's the actual plugs. You remove the nail or object that is in your tire. You clean it out with this reamer, and then you take this plug, you put it in there, jam it in, you put some lube on it, and get it all in there. So that is another system here. And they're very inexpensive. It's only $8.95 for this kit here with the T-handle style. And then this kit here is $5.50 with the plug style, just a different style screwdrivers there. And then just some spare plugs there. Slime also offers a foot pump, reasonably priced as well, $10.95. Gauge starts at 0, goes up to 100, so priced really good. And then jumping over to Genuine Innovations, all about plugging or patching, depending on if you're tube or tubeless. And then the CO2 system in order to air it back up, or it does have a pump, depending on the system that you go with. This one here, CO2 and hand pump. And there's different price ranges depending on how much stuff you get in a package, how big your CO2 cartridges are. It all just depends on your needs. ATV tires don't take a lot of CO2 to air them up, but when you get into a big sport bike tire, then you're going to need a lot more CO2 to get it back up and going. And that would be like that one there. So, but yes, that's pretty much the whole product selection that we have available. And depending on your situation, you put this with this, and then you're ready and you feel more secure when you're on the road.
Thanks, Joe. How about the prices on the Genuine Innovation kits?
Well, the Genuine Innovation kits, it's all going to depend on obviously what's in there, how big the CO2 cans are, whether it has the little pump in there or not, but they range from anywhere $29.95 up to $59.95.
Okay, so those are retail prices, and as usual, you'll get a lot lower price at JC Motors. We welcome all your questions. You can call us at 800-706-9476 or go to jcmotors.com, get live support, and you'll find out why JC Motors is where riders get deals.